Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Parsha Mishpatim, Why Slavery is the First of the Commandments listed in the Mishpatim. So the obvious question is, the Veda Mishpatim Mishet Hasim Lefnehem. Rashi says that Hashem told Moshe we need to set up the mitzvah like a Shulchan Aruch, a well-set, organized table. Why is the first mitzvah that is served on this table Eved Ivri, a very rare mitzvah? Not a common kind of mitzvah. Certainly not nowadays, and even back then. I think very basic daily business laws would be first. Chizkuni says, Hashem says, you guys were slaves, and make sure that you don't mistreat the next generation of slaves. And it's a different halacha totally when you are masters of the slaves, as opposed to what you went through in Egypt. Sounds nice and simple enough. Possible to say that when Hashem is telling us we were just slaves and we have to be careful about enslaving others in a malicious manner, what's the idea? Is the idea that even though you were slaves and you know how challenging it was, still, I need to tell you, don't be malicious to the slaves. So I need to tell you this despite the fact that you were slaves and you know this, or I need to tell you this because you were slaves. Is it possible, it's just a theory, that because we were slaves, we were abused? Maybe there's a danger that the victim is going to become the abuser, which tragically we know is a reality, a very bitter reality, that people have been abused, that have gone through a horrible childhood, abused by the parents, being brought up in a dysfunctional home. And they swear that I'm never going to do that. I'm never going to scream at my wife. I'm never going to abuse the children. Somehow, that's what they do 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years down the line. Somehow it's planted into the hard drive. It's in the psyche. And it needs unbelievable heroic work to undo it. So just maybe Hashem is saying, listen, you have to watch out. You were victims, and because you were victims as slaves, you need to be extra careful not to victimize your Eved. Because you have a tendency to do that, and watch out. This is a speculative pshat, but it's an interesting idea. Certainly it's an idea that we know in reality is true, whether that's pshat in the pasuk and why avadim, as that's the first mitzvah given to us, not so sure, but something food for thought. Shalom.